they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Swerving in my low-low, head on a swivel, you know serving me's a no-no. Clean as a whistle as I pull out in my Rolls Royce. Yellow bone passenger, they see it, they say, oh boy. Tell Kelly, back it up, my call me loco. Down for, don't make me pull that. Ask you what you laughing at, represent that mud life. Dirty money, you better get your mud right. We come together holding hands and holler mud life. We all in all black, it's like life.
All we do is win.
You riding to what? Cause we riding tonight. Now you riding with me cause you wasn't.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get it up. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win. So you gotta fire it.
Hello, everyone. Get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. Crowd here in anticipation of their home team Lakers in an interconference battle here at the Staples Center. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Deng and Bosh, your small and power forwards. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. And it's Stoudemire in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Greg, after a run of 10 playoff trips in 11 years, the Miami Heat missing the postseason last year, they'd end up a game back of the 8th spot.
Yeah, and what's hard for the Heat, Kevin, is that they were in the playoff picture for most of the year. And as the season wore on, they slowly fell out of that top 8.
Bryant with it. Down low. Stolen by Bosh. Dwayne Wade on the wing. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
The pass to Hibbert. It's stolen by Dragic. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. The three from Bosh. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Bosh has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Dragic, the pass to Wade. The three from Bosh. And it's Russell with the rebound. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Cannot hit. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
No clue how he got that one. And guys, looking at Roy Hibbert, just a mountain of a man, listed these days at about 7'2", 290 pounds, with the wingspan of a pterodactyl. I mean, a true game changer inside when he's motivated and on his game. And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he's on the money, that's no doubt. And the rejection by Stoudemire. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Green, he's checked in for Miami. Knocked loose. And it's the Heat on the break. Ahead. Here's Deng.
Great pass by Bosh there.
Lakers trail by 6. Bryant dishes to Hibbert. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Hibbert's got his first points in this one. Oh, talking about Roy Hibbert, he doesn't just have size. He has a strong lower body, too. Very hard. And you know this, Clark. You worked for the organization. You saw it firsthand. Very hard to back that guy down in the post.
Yeah, and for years he's worked on ways to complement that size with improved training and footwork, even indulging in MMA one off season. Well, I tell you what, he'd be one scary super heavyweight if he went the full distance in MMA.
Agreed. Catching up on the changes with Miami. Winslow's checked in for Dan. And it's Udrih in for Goran Dragic.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up. Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Fast break, the Lakers. Bryant's running. Banked in off the glass. Kobe's got 6 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Green. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Udrih with the excellent feed that time.
And guys, the Lakers last season were just a completely different team after Kobe's injury. Not so much in results, but just in how they played on the floor. They actually fared better without Kobe than most thought they would.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
And one feels bad for the way Julius Randle's career started. I was there that night. First game of the season, 7th pick out of Kentucky in the 2014 draft. Suited up for one game, broke his right leg 14 minutes in. And the guy that comforted him the most, I recall very vividly, Kobe Bryant stayed with him the entire time when he was really in shock on the floor.
He was, and unfortunately, for so many reasons. For one, he had really been progressing in the Summer League, and the Lakers obviously had high hopes for him. And when he went down, that was the start of the rest of the ship kind of going down with him.
Williams kicks to Bryant. Green with the block.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
And, you know, going back to Randle's rookie year, his troubles really started during medical checkups before the draft. They found a foot injury dating back to high school, the 5th metatarsal had been broken, which may be why he fell a few spots in the draft. No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force. No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
That's a 3-second violation.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Heat have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
24 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Bosch. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Russell passes to Williams. And Winslow pulls it down.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Heat lead by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Russell is out there with Lou Williams. And it's Hibbert in at the 5 down low. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
And a lot of teams are looking for coaches that embrace analytics and look at data-driven approaches. Coach Scott is not one of those guys. He's an old-school coach who goes with his own perception.
Here is Russell after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And now a 9-point Heat lead.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
He gives them a double-digit lead. That's 7 points for Goran Dragic.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Wade left side. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. A drive by Russell. No good. Nice D from Dang. For the finish. And it's Wade with the jam.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice. Real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, we love that body control.
How about the power and grace on that finish?
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Amari Stoudemire. He's checked in for Miami. And Hassan Whiteside of Miami had the breakout year of all breakout years. Clark, he blew up in the right way last season. Averaged a double-double over 48 games.
Yeah, and great to see for Whiteside because he did have some issues prior to the breakout year, and it's nice to see him find his stride and produce with that awesome talent he has.
Randall kicks to Hibbert. And the rejection by Stoudemire. And here they go.
Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
Lakers trail by 14. It's stolen by Dragic. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Dragic has got 11.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep. And talking about Whiteside, he isn't completely out of the woods yet. I mean, after a couple of ejections last season, his teammates publicly condemned his actions. They questioned his maturity, challenged him to be more reliable. And for the most part, he was after those incidents.
That's good from Randall on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 4 assists in the game.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
That's good.
And you know, the thing about Whiteside, guys, when he's right, he's an unbelievable game changer. Second in the league in block shots last season. Also posted the second best field goal percentage. The guy can play if he keeps his...
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Dang. Pulls up on the wing. They get it again. Stoudemire dishes to Dragic. Whiteside, the pass to Wade. The feed to Dragic.